Gamers of Reddit, with 2019 soon coming to an end, what do y'all think is the best game of the 2010s? Hollow Knight. Currently in the middle of that game, but don't spoil it please. It is really good. Sorry, but I have to spoil it. Bugs. Just filled with bugs. It's an extremely buggy game. Subnautica. Best single-player experience I've ever had. Beautifully terrifying game. If I would have come down any farther to give you an upvote, I'd risk an encounter with a Reaper. Leviathan. More people should play this game. I fully admit that I'm a casual gamer, but I'd say Shovel Knight and Dark Souls. Both of them are fantastic games. Casual. Dark Souls. You are mistaken. Edit. To all the people who said, actually, it's pretty easy, let me just give you this here Golden Gamer Award for Best Gamer. You earned it? Well, he did right, casual. Clearly he meant castle. My personal favorite was Battlefield Bad Company 2. Before I got my Xbox One, I would play the hell out of Bad Company 2 on my 360. The game was just so much fun to play with my buddies. And I loved the characters in the campaign. The first game was good, but the second was still more advanced, so I played it more. I got my Xbox One and I still play it to this day. Not really online anymore because it's impossible to find anyone who still plays it. Not my top game overall, but favorite online multiplayer experience of the decade. We'll never forget popping smoke grenades all over the objective in Rush. Easily the best of the Battlefield franchise. Garfield Kart. Garfield Kart Furious Racing is releasing in 4 days. But NNN only ends in 27 days. Europa Universalis IB is the one I've probably spent the most hours playing. May your 666 sir never die in a tragic hunting accident, good sir. EU4 is a strange one. It's complex and not very easy to understand. But god damn, it's enjoyable. Imho, it is because you can be pretty bad at the game and understand only a few main mechanics and still enjoy it a lot, and then as you enjoy it and play you also learn more and more, which increases your motivation for another game and so on. For the city building games, Cities Skylines redefined the genre. I was super interested in SimCity, but the reviews and issues with the servers killed it for me. I then heard about Cities and instantly fell in love with it. It's a great game, and with all the expansions it has really grown as a game. I have way many hours on that game. Or, maybe not enough. People have literally stared at me in disbelief after learning how many hours I have played this. But that's 57 days straight. Quote. That's 1,368 hours if anyone was wondering. Maybe not for the broader audience, but for the indie strategy one, RimWorld would probably rank pretty high. Amazing game. Glad someone listed it. I have sunk a ridiculous amount of hours into RimWorld. It's always, oh I can't save now with the raid approaching. Better take care of that first. Oh I can't stop when Jim has an injury like that. I've got to get him bandaged ASAP. Oh I can't stop with Judy having that infection. Let's just see if she pulls through. Oh I'm almost done with the new dining hall. I'll just play until that's finished. Oh I'm almost done harvesting those crops. The other day I realized Jay had played for around 8 hours straight and I hadn't eaten or drunk anything the whole time. No need for a diet, just play RimWorld. For me, Mass Effect 2. Garrus has yet to be top for a male NPC emo. Garrus is my bro. I take him on almost every mission. I would take him on more missions, but he's always so busy with those calibrations. I fucking loved it when Legion tries to call him out on it, saying there's only so much calibrating can help. so Garrus calibrates it just slightly better than Legion says is possible. Top 5, in no particular order: The Witcher 3, Portal 2, Minecraft, Skyrim, GTA 5. Solid list right here. Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program came out this decade when I was in high school, and because of it I'm going to be an aerospace engineer in 6 months. It's Kerbal Space Program. I never saw that line on the tech tree. Better go back in just to check. I'll see ya in a few months. Surprise, no one said Civ V 2010. Because they are all too busy playing just one more turn at the moment. Humankind comes out next year. I'm very burnt out on Civ V, so I'm so interested in HK. Fallout NV, Skyrim, Fallout 4, GTA 5, RDR1 and 2, Kerbal, Crusader Kings 2, Rim World. I am probably forgetting some, but those are the best off the top of my head. Control plus F, Factorio, no results found. I'm disappointed in you all. How did you escape increasing your factory to post this? I'm only posting after an 8-hour marathon session trying to add more blue circuits. But I wasn't getting enough sulfuric acid, so I had to kill some biters and get more iron ore. It's too addicting, send help. The factory must grow. For me it has to be either The Binding of Isaac, both original and rebirth, or Enter the Gungeon. Having 100% on both and over 1,000 hours on Isaac really shows how much I loved it. Heck, I have 100% Isaac almost 3 times and Enter the Gungeon 2 times. Helping 2 friends of mine on their PlayStation. And it made me watch what is now my favorite streamer, Northern Lion. EYY everybody. Honestly, my favorite has to still be The Stanley Parable, along with its lesser-known sister game The Beginner's Guide. Both games absolutely blew my mind. The most satirically meta games since Earthbound. So much social commentary. They are a huge staple in the argument that video games are indeed art while fully utilizing the medium without it feeling like a movie where you push a button to let the story progress. Davey Wreden is a fucking genius. Sometimes when I'm bored I just go to the broom closet to chill for a while and listen to the genius narrative behind it. Oh my gosh, I love the broom closet ending. I rarely see another person who has heard of or played The Beginner's Guide. I just recently replayed it. Every time I do it brings me a heavy feeling that sits with me for a while. I love it, and, of course, The Stanley Parable is phenomenal. Can't wait for the new one to come out. Skyrim and Minecraft define the decade emo. Maybe not the most fun, or most popular, but the most influential for sure. My personal favorite game was The Witcher 3 though. Edit. Yes. Minecraft is the most popular. Sorry. Brain fart. Not the most popular. I think he meant that they might be controversial. Skyrim because of its frequent re-releases and lack of much else good coming out of the company. Minecraft because, well, kids love it and that can get a little annoying. Only thing I can think of considering they're both great games that robbed me of many hours. Maybe not the most fun. Then again, maybe he's biased. Minecraft has sold almost 200 million copies worldwide. It's the single most sold video game in history. It's not even controversial on Reddit anymore. Now it's Fortnite. Rocket League. Rocket League has shown me a side of gaming I never knew existed. I strictly played single-player story-driven games growing up and was never interested in online multiplayer. Now I literally only play Rocket League. Can't even get through new releases of my favorite single-player games cause Rocket League just brings something to the table that other games can't. It's overstated at this point, but it really does feel like a sport. This is Rocket League. Dark Souls. Fallout New Vegas. Crazy to think it came out nearly 10 years ago. The replayability is amazing and I'm so happy Obsidian made The Outer Worlds. Edit. Holy shit, I did not expect this to blow up. This is my first time experiencing this lol. Also thank you whoever gave me gold. I tried it twice on PS3 but it corrupted each time at LVL25. Gonna get a PC so I can finally play it cause I love the time I put in that I could play. It's an amazing game after you get past the bugs and glitches. They only had 18 months to make the game, but just imagine if they had actual time. Actual time gives us The Outer Worlds.
Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox.